All right, I'm back after tilting away 7 hours of my life yesterday, and I'm just gonna play a 10 minute, no more 15 plus 10, because that was taking too long. I don't know, at least not today. I'm not feeling it. Just want to play a 10 minute, get the white pieces. Not gonna take it too seriously. I will analyze deeply, but I'm not gonna like tilt off the face of the earth again. Another scandi, another one of these. I'll play the exact same line I did before. Let's see which one is chosen. If c6, I'm take the just gonna take the pawn. We get this line again. And last time we played bishop f3. Um, I'll repeat it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Now I kind of know some things about the line a little more. I'll play d4, c4. Okay, this time we get c6, so it's different already. Definitely the move is d4 here. And this is what I wanted last time, so should be an improved version for me. Now I think c4 makes more sense because, yeah, I mean his development is just slower this way. But maybe my opponent will still play like, oh, okay. I said this was improved for me. It might not be because this is kind of a threat. So how to parry this? C3 comes to mind. C4, the knight swings around, and my opponent has like certain Joe Bravo London style ideas. So maybe A3. A3 here is a move. If I want to play C4, if I don't want to play C3, if I want to play C4, and I think I do want to play C4, so I'm gonna go A3 just to get around this. And yeah, we should be fine after. I think A3 is an important move. Probably not the only way to play because we can always go. I was thinking we could always go knight H3, but okay. So he just opens up the bishop, and he gets a kind of London-ish position, but the knight is there instead of a pawn. And yeah, I feel like I'm worse actually. But if I play C4, knight goes back. Just about my knight. Problem with C4 is that this pawn does come under fire. So, C4, knight goes back. C5, knight will slide back in. So, I don't think I'm in a huge hurry to gobble up the knight or to push a knight away. I do, but what's my plan for defending this pawn? Maybe C4, Queen C2 doesn't work. I think I want to get rid of this light squared bishops. What's my plan to do that? Maybe knight E2, G3. Also go like G4. Yeah, I think bishop F3 is just not the line. The more I look at it. G4, H4, H6, H5. Yeah. Maybe I need to give away this bishop. It's very possible. Queen E2. Oh, Queen E2. That makes some sense. It prepares C4. Does leave my knight stranded here, though. I can develop my knight here, maybe, and then try to kick. Yeah, I think that's actually my plan. I'll do it like this. If he takes, I'm totally okay with this transformation. I'm just going to castle queenside. Maybe not totally okay, but I'm fine with this. I doubt this is a great move, but I don't know. I'm just going to come in, try to get rid of the enemy knight. Does take? Yeah, I'm totally okay with this. So I don't think... Ooh, and my opponent begins their assault immediately. Here, C4. So basically just going after the pawn. If I try to defend it, I can strike with F5. Of course, it takes the pawn here, then maybe I can bring the rook up. Takes the pawn, or even try this, which doesn't quite trap the queen. Wait, does this trap the queen? Yeah, looks like that traps the queen. No, the queen can take here. And it's getting a little messy, for sure. It's getting a little bit messy. This takes. If I do this, the rook will come under fire. but I do have a turn to like maybe get the knight around. Or just develop the bishop and slide my king up. That's also totally fine, I think. Maybe if so takes, maybe knight c3. Takes again. Okay. I can also just kick the queen right now. Knight c3 takes. Bring the king up, maybe. It's interesting. Takes here. I can also just, yeah, if go knight c3 if takes, then I can bring the rook up. Then I can bring the rook up. If takes. I'm actually kind of okay with that position. So I'm going to play knight c3 here. Try to immediately get rid of this knight without getting the bishop off. And if takes, I'll just bring the rook up. Maybe put it here. Takes, maybe I do this actually. Yeah, takes. And slide the rook. I don't need to play this one, which would almost trap the queen. But not quite able to, which is okay. So hitting the knight. If this, slide the rook over, maybe the queen. Okay, this was kind of the plan. All right, and now I can defend the pawn and prepare to trap the queen, hopefully. But it doesn't quite because this pawn is now hanging. So it's not easy to trap the queen. Probably can't. In reality, it probably can't actually do it. But yeah. I'm still going to castle queenside probably. My opponent is poking and prodding. Maybe preparing to trying to develop the bishop. So what can I do? Just drop the bishop back. That's a move. Here. Defend the bishop. That doesn't quite work. So here, the bishop, then his bishop can come out. So maybe I want to bring it. This does block the rook, but actually here I can take. We got a very exciting position. I'm gonna do that. Queenside castle though is, or that is pretty scary. Okay. But I think we're okay. I think we're doing okay, actually. Okay. And yeah, this is why I should just stop playing chess, I think. Like, because when I lose a game like this, it's just like there's so much to learn. And then I want to play another one to not waste my time and just end up tilting off the planet, face to the earth, because it's hard to learn in chess. I'm not going to learn this opening in one day. Yeah, I mean, this move, I don't think there's a follow-up. What am I going to do? Swing the rook around? Yeah, I kind of like that. Sure, let's try this. I'll try this. Queen here. Swing the rook around. Push. Then I have this. Maybe. This. Okay. And, yeah. Do I have game sounds on? Oh, I do. It's just my speakers are turned off. All right, I got this line actually. Like this. Oh, I could have tried to set up the skewer, but it always blocked by this move, so. I don't know. I don't know. My rooks are pretty active, which is nice. Sometimes you get rooks active on the b file on the scandi, though not like this. This one's a little different, but yeah. I said always met, but actually no, it's not, because if here I just gonna take the queen. Maybe I bring the king up and bring the queen up. I don't know. It's a little slow, and I don't know how much those moves, how good those moves are, like, irrespective of trying to go after the queen. Okay, is my opponent collapsing? So takes, probably his idea is take here. His or her idea, and then I can take here. And I think my opponent doesn't have checks, like doesn't have any checks. Maybe this would be an idea, but it's not that scary. I can slide the king up and it takes 2 moves. So, and in that time I could like bring the queen up and parry it. And it does also drop some weight from the light square bishop too, if this happens. So, okay, my opponent feels like is maybe succumbing to pressure. I don't know. Let's see what I missed. I'm sure this seems dubious when I'm playing, but could be good. There's some chance where like black doesn't actually have a response. I haven't really tried to look is the thing, so I can't tell. Tried to look, just playing moves. Time is ticking. Time is absolutely ticking. This is going to be the only game today. I'm determined to not tilt 2 days in a row. And I'm kind of happy with this idea I found of lifting the rook up in the b file. I think if anything, I'm actually a little bit better, I think. Because black doesn't actually have an attack. Like the knight is actually strangulated by the other black pieces and the pawn in the center and the rooks on the edge of the board. Black's rooks are very well, they're connected. I mean, they're well coordinated. They're not doing anything yet. It'll take 1 turn. 2, okay. So that is a move. So now what do I do? Let me just drop the bishop back. I can drop it this way as well. I can drop it here, point at the king, which makes some sense. I kind of wish now that I had actually taken this pawn maybe. No, this is fine. This is fine. I was not sure which pawn I should take. Okay. So, yeah, there's some squares I could drop it back to. I could drop it here, back here, but that does run right into the queen. I could defend it with queen f3. Bring the queen in. And if a queen trade happens, I'm actually very happy. Let's go. I'll go for this. This seems good. I'm very happy if a queen trade happens. But maybe I should have just targeted at the pawn and then could have went for some kingside pressure as well. Now I'm very concentrated in the queen side, and my opponent can maybe start getting some counterplay like this. And then the idea we had before of kind of forking this square, forking the check square and also this pawn. Though I can pretty easily just sidestep it. Okay, and we get this. I think I should take this pawn. Can also try to like do this maybe, and then maybe so here. Maybe drops back. Then here. And then maybe the queen. I don't know. I'm just gonna take this pawn and say it's your move. Tell me what your idea is. So I don't really see one. All my pieces, my heavy pieces are on light squares, so this bishop is not touching them, which is nice. And yeah, forking the pawn was the idea, but I'm just going to sidestep, which was my idea. And maybe I can get pressure on the f pawn, the f7 pawn. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, I should have brought my queen back there. No, but then I lose the pawn. So this move I saw. And I think it's even right now. It's probably just even. Black's king is much safer, but my pieces are active. Black's bishop and queen are active, but the rooks are not really doing anything. One of the rooks is kind of just on defense. The other one is doing a good job pinning the pawn and whatnot. And probably one threat is to break through with the e pawn. That's one threat actually now because this pawn is pinned. It doesn't work immediately because I would take the queen. So here, definitely do not move the queen. Oh, I just wonder if I can. All right, I'm gonna resign after takes. I think. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. That's just heartbreaking. All right. Oh, man, fuck this game, dude. I'm not getting sucked in again. What happened? What happened? Play this line. Play bishop f3 again because I wanted to see if I could repeat the line, use what I learned. I didn't. I still get to kind of use what I learned. a3 apparently was not a move because what happens after knight g4, then knight a3. This is apparently the knight is funny. I think we just kick it eventually with c3. I don't know. Okay. Anywho, I go for this, which ended up being very dubious. Computer wanted c4. I go for this. Was it ever better? I'm curious. Yeah, I was better for a bit, but it was hard. And computer likes my idea with the rooks. Okay, so this, why does this work? There's a move here I'm missing. What am I missing here? Oh, I missed that the rook was doing stuff. Ah, wow. Man, yeah, I mean, this should have been a win probably. Which makes me want to play again, but no. No, I'm not. And yeah, here... for some reason, I thought the rook and queen were hitting the same pawn, but they're not. This is kind of an empty threat, actually. Where does the bishop go? Where does the bishop go? Bishop b8. It's the only move, right? That keeps the bishop. Now you can trade rooks. h5. It's a little bit. I play h6. Let's say h6. a4. And basically, black does not have an attack, and I have a pawn that is much faster. Wow. I'm just clicking through the top moves. We trade eventually. I don't know what this move does. What is this? Oh, it just takes the pawn. Okay. We trade, and this pawn is unstoppable, basically. It's stoppable, but I'm just going to maneuver, push. I'm going to not dilapidate. I'm going to kill his rook's activity with that, and then with the pawn, and then go after his other pawns, and I'm up a pawn as well. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, that was a good game. Good game. I do not want to play like a billion games of chess, so that's it for today.